Hi everyone, welcome to Module 1. Just kind of introduce the module to you. I have little notes of what we're going to be covering in this module. Like I said earlier, I like to kind of divide up the work. So it's not necessarily you sitting still for 3 hours long, watching videos, watching me lecture, doing activities. I've divided it up, so each assignment or each portion of the module will take about maybe 10 to 15 minutes, so you don't need to set aside a whole lot of time. I'm going to suggest you do the module in order as it's listed because I've strategically placed things, so if you skip ahead, something might not make sense. But previewing the module, we're going to talk about what is communication. What did you guys sign up for? And what does communication mean in the 21st century? Communication today is not the same way that it was 10 years ago, 5 years ago, even a few months ago with the world we're kind of living in today. I want you to really know what it means when we're living in the communication age and what are the differences between digital natives and digital immigrants. The assignments for this module are going to be a discussion board. That's a simple introduce yourself discussion board. Most of the discussion boards for my class, I will ask you to do a media upload. If you've never done that before, there is a video inside to walk you through how to submit a video. The reason I like doing videos better, there's two reasons. One, there's a lot of writing in college, and although you will have some writing in this class, I care more about how you speak and how you communicate with others verbally, as that's a big part of this course. You know, written communication is a huge thing, but I know you're definitely doing that in your other courses, and you'll do that in my course as well. Also, since we are not a face-to-face class, I want to get to know you a little better. I want to be able to see your face while I'm listening to what you have to say, and I also want you to be able to feel that way with your peers in the class. So I think it'll just be a better way to kind of get to know everyone in the class. You will then have your video journal. Every week you're going to have a video journal, and that is going to be something that I'm the only one that views it. The rest of the class does not. And I'm going to ask you a question. It could be about the readings, or it could be something not directly from the readings, but it obviously has to do with communication. And in there each week, I'm going to be looking for you to demonstrate our speaking tip of the week. So I'll post a video each week of something physical that I want you to work on when it comes to your public speaking. There's going to be a lot over time. I want you to really just focus each week at a time. So by the end, you will have about 10 to 12 tips. But for now, I just want you to focus on whatever my tip is for this week. That's what I'm going to be looking for in your video journal. At the end of the module, you'll see something that says optional question board. And that is a discussion board where you can post your questions. The reason I like to do it as a discussion board is because if you're having this question, chances are someone else in the class also has the same question. And so I like to make it viewable to all, rather than several people having to email me and wait for my response. That way everyone can kind of view what my response is there. Also, if you post a question and another classmate knows the answer, feel free to jump in on that, because you might see it before I do. But it's just kind of a way for us all to stay connected. I know online learning is new, so I want to make sure nobody goes without questions. So there's going to be a discussion board for that at the end of each module, so you know you have a place where you can turn in. All right, so from when this video is posted, you have a week to go through the modules and submit the assignments. All the due dates are listed on there, as well as on the syllabus, but feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. All right, talk to you next week.